Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Panthers franchise. Last episode, we barely missed the playoffs because the Falcons blew us out. Even without Bijan, they blew us out. So we got to figure out some stuff. First things first, let's just sit into the Super Bowl here. We could try to review. I mean, if you look at my team rankings, they're not good. They're just not good. I'm going to look at upgrading players. Lance Rigway looks like he got Defensive Player of the Year. Excellent for him, which makes him an X factor. We'll keep him with reinforcement. That makes sense. The Super Bowl is New York Giants versus the Buffalo Bills. So, congrats to those two teams. Looking at the yearly awards, Joe Burrow is the MVP. NFC-wise, Bijan Robinson wins Player of the Year. Niles Oldman almost won Defensive Player of the Year, so good for him. No Panther here. Lance Ridgway won that. Overall, I want to look at a few different stats. Cap, as much grief as I give him, 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. User-wise, he does not play well for me. He doesn't. I don't know what to do when it comes to quarterbacks in franchise right now, guys. Niles Oldman, 14.5 sacks. That is insane. Lance Pete had 5 interceptions, so team stat-wise, the only one I care about is turnover differential. We had a 12-plus differential, and we only went 9-8. We need some changes. Because if we're getting that, then something is going completely off the rails wrong, and we can't keep up with that because turnovers every year it changes who's winning the turnover differential. Looks like the Giants won the Super Bowl, by the way. It always changes. And it's great when you get it. It's great when you get the sacks leader as a defense. It is hard for that to stay consistent, though. Seattle only comes around once in a blue moon. So, the only option is franchise tagging Matt anyways. And as far as I'm saying, I think good riddance at this point. I think good riddance. We're at 91. We have 91 mil left. I want a superstar. That's what I want. So we're going to see who's in free agency. Young's back. There's nobody. There is nobody. I mean, I'm wondering what I do at this point. What picks do I have? That's gonna determine a lot here. What picks do I have? So I've got Indy's 11th, my 17th, and the 24th from New England. I've also got New Orleans 37th pick and Indy's 43rd. In the next draft, I've got no second. I have a myriad of picks for this next draft. Quarterback-wise, quick, compact. Steven Verr might be our guy. I mean, that's kind of what my thought process is. I want to look at the trade center, though. Quarterback-wise, Jordan Love's on the trade block. Easton Roberts. A bunch of these guys have 1 year left on their deals. Mac Jones, way too much. They're paying him way too much. I think they undervalued Jordan Love. I think EA does. I don't think. I mean, he'd be 25 mil. And he gives me a better chance. You know what? I'll just see. Really? You're not even gonna suggest anything? Maybe 4th round. You're the one that wanted to trade him. Green Bay. Don't get greedy here. You're the ones that have him on the trade block, for crying out loud. I'm not. No. No. If you're going to be like that, no. Fuck you. No. I guess for 5 mil, I can pick up Kyler Murray for a year. Why not? Not that he'll be our starter, but I mean, what does it hurt? You know, to get backups that will be serviceable, usable, and hopefully make the proper impacts needed. Why wouldn't you want to come back to, I mean, I get it, you want a historic defense. I've also got a really good left end there, so you could pick him up and you throw him in the rotation. We're going to go for Max Burke here. Do need a second tight end. we get these 5, I'm good. The only one that didn't sign was Kyler. Just sign Kyler. You know you want to. Yep, we got him. Alright. So, we've at least got a quarterback to start with here. We'll just see what happens in the draft now. That's the best we're going to be able to do, guys. At this point. At this point. Alright, time to start the draft here. We're pick 11, so let's just sim all the way up to it. Ah, Burr's gone! No, there's not even a quarterback now. Son of a... We need a quarterback. And we're at pick 11 here. There's not a lot that you can really get for pick 11 in these drafts, unfortunately, you know? I don't need a power rushing left outside linebacker. I guess see what draft selections I can get back. I can get a haul, but you know what? I'm going to take Cleveland's offer. I don't know how smart that was. It's a haul of picks at this point. So. I should take one player. Take him here. I need right tackle, right guard. Lacks discipline. Well, what good are they if they lack discipline? Lacks discipline. What is up with these first rounders that lack discipline? It ain't that hard. Do your job. Shows good discipline. Thank you. You're pretty shit. It ain't worth it. I'm gonna trade away majority of these picks probably. Just be very unrealistic with some of the shit that we're gonna do. I'm taking a bunch of Cleveland can have it. They're going all in, but they don't realize what I'm gonna do. One more trade down. One more trade down. I want someone that's willing to offer me not looking like it. I want multiple first rounds out of this one, but it's not looking like I'm going to get it. So I'm going to take Detroit's first and second round from the 32. Because I don't think we're going to make it there, and I could take the Lions 31st as well, but shows good discipline, won't get flagged. 6'8", 21 years old. I'm gonna do it. He's in. Got us a player, guys. Got us a player. So. Now the question is, where else do we go? You guys are seeing exactly what I'm going through right now. It's kind of ridiculous. You know what? It's probably an overdraft, but I'm going to take him. Matt Smith out of Ohio State. I don't care. I don't see anyone else that's good. You know, this is all offensive linemen. You know, I don't see any good skill players right now. Like, Kerry Hagan here looks like he'd be good for us. Shows discipline, won't get flagged. I can move him to right guard. I mean, literally, we just got 3 offensive linemen. That's what we just did. Ain't any good at all. I'm going to take a chance on Isaiah Hills here. In development, so. Alright, I'm just going to skip to the end here, see what the hell happens. And we got to figure out what we're doing with our quarterback, because I don't want to go in with Kyler Murray. I just don't. Not anything against Kyler or his fans or anything, but you got to think, this is 2030. You know? How much does that body have left in it? Trade offers for McKenzie, who we just signed. Really? Like, why would I trade him? I just signed him. Unless you're giving me an all-star quarterback, I do not care at this point. Alright, draft recap. See how badly we whiffed on some of this. I mean, we didn't really whiff there. Isaiah Hills is going to be our best player. And then the computer just absolutely sold for us. The rest of the way wasted all those picks. That's wonderful, awesome. That's great. Adjust the line up here. Find our best lineup. This is our best lineup right now. The guy feels sick, you know. But hopefully we could have done better in some spots, but whole nother year. I'm gonna look through the trade. Look to trade for a quarterback here. His cap hit is 61 million. 61, Jesus Christ. let these quarterbacks get out of control. Alright guys, so after much debate and looking around, I found the Dolphins have Jerry Felton. He is a 23-year-old superstar X-Factor quarterback. We'd have to change up his X-Factors, obviously. But he's only 9.9 mil cap hit. Some of these guys are up to 80. Like, Lamar Jackson's like at 80. So the 60s that I was seeing with Josh Allen and Joe Burrow look tame compared to some of these guys. But I feel like we could get this. I mean, I'm going to give away a haul. I mean, first round, second round, third round, second round, and we're going to see if it hits. If not, I can add a few more first. So, never mind. The firsts aren't even going to matter, I don't think. Good Lord. All right. I mean, I could probably do this right here, and yeah, it ain't going to do nothing. Jesus. Okay, so what do I do here? I mean, I need a quarterback. 80 mil for him? No way. Spencer Rudolph. And I'm not going after Bryce again. Oh, by the way, Cap ended up with a 5-year deal for 33.5 mil on the Saints. Really, the Saints? That's who you're gonna go with? What did we do to spurn you that badly that you go against us to there? Makes no sense. No sense. I'm looking and I don't see anybody that, you know, comes out at the table to you, you know. I just see too weird that Easton Roberts is. Because there were guys that I wanted in the draft. But where are they? Hayden Ford, we got rid of him real quickly, I know. Stephen Burr was one of the guys that we were going after. They've got... Why did they pick him up? Because they picked him up from underneath us. Because they don't feel confident in any of their guys. Gotcha. Okay. He's the guy I want. I mean, he really is. I'll give him a first rounder for the 32. Come on. They want to do business. Good thing I didn't give him that other one. If we want to do business, then you don't need him. I do. Really? I'm gonna start giving you bottom of the barrel. Good. Jesus Christ. Alright, we got a quarterback, guys. We got a quarterback that we had wanted. And I will obviously do training with him. I'm hoping he's everything we thought he could be. I really do. The other thing, though, that I'm going to go get is another wide receiver and probably a defensive player. I've got so many picks that we're not gonna use. We're not. Forbes is going to end up being our number 3 guy. So, see what we can go out there and get. I mean, I'm going to try for this Joshua Goddard. Superstar, slot wide receiver, 2 years up in the league, 90 speed. Good route. Short. Let's just see. Let's see if we can pick him up. Give him a first, second, and another second. Let's just see what happens. Damn, that's a lot closer than I thought it'd be, honestly. Take a 6 and a 7 to a 4 on mine. Actually, I'm going to take away his from that second. And I'll give you both in a second from me. Okay. I'll give you a third, too, in a few years. Okay, how about a second in a few years? Alright, so we got another wide receiver. Which means I can go after a defensive player using Rivers and some bait as well. Let's just look at the top teams here and see what kind of players we can find. It's hard because franchises, like, they need a good reworking, and I mean a good reworking. Because the development system has been god-awful forever. Go after Sauce, go after Aiden Hutchinson. We're gonna go after Hutchinson. works. That works. So now I'm going to make one more trade. I'm going after the sauce. I'm going for the sauce. Second, third, first. I mean, if they refuse, they refuse. They want to do business. I like the sounds of that. You guys are smart. You're so smart for wanting to do business. You need a quarterback? I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. Dang, that sucks. I don't have too much more to give up, so if it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen. You can't force someone to. Look, this is all I got, so take it. No, keep what I got. Straggle would propel you. We gave so much to Denver already for that one guy. Let's just do it. Alright. So, adjust the lineup. One more time. Because it changed. Not as much on this side, but definitely on this side. Got players though. That's for sure. So, I'm gonna readjust some abilities and everything before the next episode, so that way we can be all set, good to go. I'll also do some training camp for Stephen Bird, because he will be our starting quarterback. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do hit that. Oh, excuse me. Make sure you do hit that like button, subscribe channel if you have not done so already. I will catch you all in the next video.